Keir Starmer concerned over Kanye West's UK festival dates from a BBC News article online. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has said it is deeply concerning that Kanye West is set to headline Wireless Festival in London this summer. West, now known as Ye, has drawn widespread criticism for anti-Semitic comments he has made in recent years, for which he issued an apology in January. The American rapper 48 was announced as the headliner for all 3 days of the Rap and R&B Festival in North London earlier this week. In response, Sir Keir said that in comments first reported by The Sun on Sunday, that West had been booked despite his previous anti-Semitic remarks and celebration of Nazism. Anti-Semitism in any form is abhorrent and must be confronted firmly wherever it appears. Everyone has a responsibility to ensure Britain is a place where Jewish people feel safe. You can read the rest of the article online, and other people do speak. There's quotes from other people. And I also believe, I think Pepsi was supposed to be a sponsor for this, but they stopped sponsoring it because of backlash. And one thing that I like to speak about is, I believe, I haven't looked at it into too much, but I believe he has apologized for it, and also I believe he's spoken to some religious leaders to educate himself, I guess, as well as address some things to do with certain conditions that he might have. So it's different to someone making comments and then that's it, or making comments and then just quickly apologizing because they got backlash, whatever. But he's, as far as I'm aware, apologized, spoken to some faith leaders, as well as addressed things regarding his mental health. So I feel like that's more than many people have done who've made anti-Semitic comments or other comments that they shouldn't have. I'm not saying that's now everything's fine because he's done that, but he's done more than many who've said similar things have done. So what is the message? That you can try and rectify mistakes and we're not gonna forgive you? Or is it because of the comments that he made, because people are still able to know what the comments are because it's online and it's still, you could say, part of conversations that people are upset and they don't want him to be here, regardless of if he's apologized and made changes. But it'll be interesting to see if he does still continue this tour, because it seems like things have been put in place already, things have been booked, tickets and other things would have been spoken about and planned well before now. So do they just randomly last minute cancel it? And also if they do cancel it, then it does look bad on the people, because then they will say, why did you invite him in the first place? But then also the people who invited him will say, does his apology and his steps to rectify the wrong mean nothing? So both sides of the fence are kind of have their points. Like, he's apologized and he's done more than that, so he should be allowed. But at the same time, what he's already said, he can't unsay it. Even with apologies and other things, it's already been said and people are already still referencing it and speaking about it, and it's still having an impact. So should we allow him in? But it'll be interesting to see if it does go ahead and if there's any changes.